Every noodle begins with a field of ripened wheat. Modern harvesting transforms fields into valuable grain. Millions of kernels gather for the journey ahead. The harvest moves from machine to transport. Quality begins long before factory processing. Large-scale farming feeds industrial production. The harvested crop prepares for transport. Harvested grain reaches the first collection point. Continuous flow keeps the supply chain moving. The first cleaning stage protects future processing. Grain rises toward controlled storage. Storage preserves quality before milling begins. Careful monitoring protects every future noodle. Controlled conditions maintain grain integrity. Data guides every stage of the supply chain. The chosen grain begins its next transformation. A carefully managed harvest enters the industrial network. The road now leads from agriculture to industry. The harvest arrives where precision processing begins. Every delivery is verified before entering production. Accurate measurements support efficient manufacturing. Quality is confirmed before unloading begins. The supply chain never stops moving. Automation carries every kernel forward. Every level brings the grain closer to transformation. Purity begins with careful preparation. Balanced moisture prepares the grain for milling. Time allows every kernel to reach perfect condition. The grain becomes the foundation of every noodle. Precision creates consistent quality. The finished flour awaits its next destination. The essential ingredient is ready to travel. Refined flour moves toward its final purpose. The journey reaches the heart of production. Every shipment enters under strict control. Inside these walls, flour begins its transformation into noodles. Cleanliness becomes the first ingredient. Strict hygiene protects every batch of noodles. Even invisible particles are kept outside. A carefully engineered system powers continuous production. Stored flour waits for precise formulation. Automation delivers every ingredient with accuracy. Precision begins before mixing ever starts. Pure water ensures consistent dough quality. Balanced ingredients shape the texture of every noodle. Every drop is measured with precision. Movement turns simple ingredients into potential. Technology confirms every batch meets specification. Every pathway leads toward transformation. The mixing stage is ready to begin. The foundation of every noodle enters the mixer. Preparation gives way to the next stage. The journey continues toward shaping. Now the dough begins its transformation into noodles. Preparation gives way to the next stage. The journey continues toward shaping. Now the dough begins its transformation into noodles. Pressure begins shaping the future noodle. Each pass improves consistency. Precision replaces raw texture with uniform structure. Layer upon layer builds strength. Uniform thickness prepares the dough for cutting. A brief pause improves every strand. Every surface is examined before shaping. Nothing useful goes to waste. Precision ensures identical results every time. A fine coating prepares the dough for clean cutting. Perfect alignment prevents imperfect noodles. The cutting system stands ready. The dough finally becomes noodles. Every strand follows its own perfect path. Consistency is measured in every meter. Shape gives every noodle its familiar identity. Heat will soon transform texture into strength. Steam begins the transformation fresh dough to finished noodles. Cooking gives way to careful cooling. Controlled cooling protects texture. Balanced airflow prepares the next process. Every portion enters with perfect alignment. Heat removes moisture while building texture. Technology maintains perfect consistency. Every block is inspected without interruption. Only the best continue forward. The finished noodle block is ready for its final transformation. Precision continues beyond cooking. Balanced recipes create signature flavor. Every ingredient is blended with exact control. Every garnish is inspected before packaging. Packaging begins before filling. Accuracy is measured in every gram.
Every drop is carefully controlled. Inspection protects every package. Perfect timing drives efficient automation. Every serving receives its complete flavor. Presentation begins with precise materials. Every package is formed with precision. Secure sealing preserves freshness. Every package carries its production history. Safety is verified one package at a time. Consistency extends to every finished pack. Individual products become organized shipments. Automation now prepares every package for distribution. Automation delivers speed with unwavering precision. Every carton is formed with exact consistency. Artificial vision keeps every movement accurate. Secure packaging protects every shipment. Every carton receives a digital identity. Traceability follows every package. Robots organize production with perfect repetition. Stable stacking ensures safe delivery. Protective wrapping secures the finished load. Every pallet becomes fully traceable. Automation carries production towards storage. Smart transport reduces manual handling. Digital guidance keeps every movement efficient. Vertical automation maximizes warehouse capacity. Every pallet is tracked from production to delivery.
Data connects every stage of production. Continuous monitoring supports continuous quality. Before reaching customers, every batch faces its final inspections. Every production batch earns its final approval. Inspection begins with careful access. Presentation reflects manufacturing precision. Perfect sealing preserves freshness. Every gram is carefully verified. Advanced inspection adds another layer of protection. Safety is confirmed once again. Scientific testing supports every production run. Moisture determines shelf stability. Texture defines the eating experience. Human expertise complements automated inspection. Invisible safety requires scientific precision. Every result becomes part of the product's history. Only approved products continue to customers. Approval sets the logistics system in motion. Automation prepares the final journey. The factory's work is nearly complete. The journey now reaches the point of delivery. One final inspection prepares the shipment for departure. Digital records ensure complete traceability. Verification continues until every detail is confirmed. Secure loads travel safely across long distances. Accurate documentation supports every shipment. The final destination begins at the loading dock. Clean transport protects finished food. Every movement is controlled for safe delivery. Balanced loading protects every product. Security continues beyond the factory floor. Every shipment leaves with verified security. Responsibility now passes to the transport team. The finished product begins its journey to customers. Final verification completes the factory process. Reliable logistics connects factories to markets. Production now becomes supply. Every package moves closer to consumers. From wheat fields to finished meals, the journey is almost complete. Production is complete and distribution begins. Every pallet is tracked until delivery. Efficient handling protects every package. Every shipment follows a carefully planned route. Preparation ensures safe and efficient loading. Precision loading supports reliable transportation. Every shipment is secured for the road ahead. Security remains intact until the destination. The factory's work now reaches the world. Every departure is carefully documented. Modern logistics keeps products moving. The supply chain continues beyond the factory. Every order reaches its intended destination. Finished products stand ready for nationwide distribution. Smart storage supports constant supply. The final shipment begins its journey. And this is how modern factories produce noodles from start to finish. Subscribe for more real factory breakdowns.